Title: The Haunting of Blackthorn Manor. Blackthorn Manor stood atop a desolate hill, shrouded in an eternal mist. For generations, the mansion had been abandoned, its ominous presence casting a long shadow over the nearby village. Its dark history was known far and wide, a history that revolved around the legend of a cursed treasure chest. The tale told of a wealthy merchant, Bartholomew Blackthorn, who had amassed unimaginable wealth through dubious means. Greed consumed him, and in his pursuit of even greater riches, he made a sinister pact with a shadowy figure. In exchange for eternal wealth, Bartholomew would relinquish his very soul. As the legend went, the merchant amassed his ill-gotten fortune and stored it within an ornate chest, a chest that was said to hold not only gold and jewels, but also the tormented souls of those who had suffered at his hands. The chest, bound by dark magic, was said to be the key to unlocking the curse that had plagued Blackthorn Manor for centuries. Few dared to venture near the mansion, and those who did spoke of eerie apparitions and haunting whispers that filled the night air. Among the villagers, Thomas Fletcher was known for his unshakable bravery. His fascination with the paranormal led him to investigate the mysteries surrounding the manor. One moonless night, with a lantern in hand, Thomas approached Blackthorn Manor, his footsteps echoing through the overgrown garden. The manor's imposing facade loomed before him, its windows like vacant eyes watching his every move. Ignoring the unsettling silence, he ventured inside. The interior of the manor was a decaying labyrinth of forgotten grandeur. Cobwebs hung like ghostly tapestries, and the air was heavy with a stifling chill. As Thomas made his way through the winding corridors, he stumbled upon a locked door, its wood weathered by time. Intrigued, Thomas rummaged through his belongings and discovered a key he had obtained from an old acquaintance, a key rumored to unlock the door to the cursed treasure chest. With a trembling hand, he inserted the key into the lock, and as it turned, a gust of frigid air rushed through the room. Inside, he found the treasure chest, its ornate carvings covered in a thick layer of dust. The chest's aura was palpable, and as he approached, he could hear faint whispers like the distant cries of the tormented souls within. The chest was real, and it was unlike anything he had ever encountered. Thomas was determined to unlock the chest's secrets. With great care, he recited an incantation he had discovered in an ancient grimoire, a spell said to break the curse that bound the souls to the chest. As he spoke the words, a ghostly apparition materialized before him, a spectral figure trapped in a never-ending torment. The ghostly figure spoke with a mournful voice. "You have awakened me, traveler. Release my soul from this cursed chest, and I shall grant you a single wish." Thomas hesitated, torn between his curiosity and the potential consequences of making a wish. Finally he spoke, "I wish for the truth behind the curse of Blackthorn Manor." The spectral figure nodded, its ethereal form shimmering. It began to recount the tragic tale of Bartholomew Blackthorn, the merchant who had sealed his fate with greed. The curse, it explained, was bound to the chest, and only by unlocking the chest and freeing the souls trapped within could the curse be broken. With newfound resolve, Thomas turned his attention to the treasure chest. He struggled with the intricate lock, the whispers growing louder with each passing moment. Finally, with a resounding click, the chest opened, revealing its contents, an array of gold, jewels, and ancient artifacts. But the treasure's glittering allure was short-lived. As Thomas gazed upon the wealth, he felt a searing pain in his chest, and the room seemed to spin. The spirits of the cursed souls emerged from the chest, their tormented cries echoing through the room. Thomas fell to the ground, clutching his chest as the souls circled around him. They spoke of their suffering and the atrocities committed by Bartholomew Blackthorn. In their final moments of existence, they imparted their knowledge to Thomas, revealing the extent of the merchant's malevolence. As the last soul dissipated into the ether, the room grew still. Thomas, weakened and shaken, realized the terrible price he had paid for unlocking the chest's secrets. The treasure had come at a cost, and he knew he could never return to the world of the living. The curse of Blackthorn Manor endured, and Thomas Fletcher became another spectral inhabitant of the accursed mansion. His tormented soul joined those who had suffered at the hands of Bartholomew Blackthorn, trapped for eternity in the manor's haunted halls. The legend of the cursed treasure chest lived on, a grim reminder of the consequences of greed and the insatiable thirst for wealth. Blackthorn Manor remained an unholy place, its secrets guarded by the tormented spirits of the past, waiting for the next daring soul to unlock the chest's dark mysteries.